Hello everyone, my name is Nieztro and welcome back to another episode of FTB Ultimate. So in between this episode and last episode, I did a couple of things and I'm just going to take the first couple minutes here to show you around those things. First off, I planted a flax farm here because we have another row of hydration available just from that one water stream. I planted this, and what flax does is give you string. So you get string from that. I actually want to replant this, so throw those away because I don't need them anymore. And take the string. My inventory is a little bit crowded right now. That's the first thing I did. Next up, I added another double door thingy over here so that these open both whenever I step on one. So it's just another red owl thing under there. This is all finished up now, so that's fantastic. This is the other thing. Oh yeah, you'll notice our enchanting stuff is no longer up there. I moved it over here because it's much more convenient to have your enchanting stuff near your XP farm. So it's now in here. I made an anvil. And I also did a little bit of enchanting. First off, I made this axe, and it's awesome, as you can see. And then I made this bow, which is also awesome. It actually is two bows combined into one. Originally I enchanted one and I enchanted a level 30 bow and I got flame 1 and I was like, really? And then I enchanted another and I got power 4 punch 1 and I was like, why not have both? So I combined it. The other thing that I did is I enchanted these 2 pieces of armor because my other 2 random pieces are just about broken. And now what we're gonna do is go ahead and craft ourselves, I think, our first barrels. I don't think we've crafted any barrels before now, so we'll go ahead and do this. And this is how you craft barrels. If you have a bunch of any one item, a barrel is a good way to go. Let's see, I'm gonna want one for arrows, one for bones, one for shards of minium, and one for rotten flesh. That sounds about right. We'll toss everything else on the ground so that we can get rid of all this junk in our inventory. I guess we'll put it over here. 3, 4. And now we'll go ahead and sort some stuff. First off, bones. This is all leftover stuff from my farming recently to get that amount of XP. And shards of minium. And I've actually tossed out pretty much all of my zombie flesh. There may be some over here still. I threw it in the water. No, it despawned. So, yeah. This is still working great. It works perfectly fine just hitting them. And in fact, that's the only way you can get shards of minium is killing the mobs yourself. But it's getting a little bit irritating, so I think the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and take a run to the nether so that we can find some nether wart and make some potions and make that whole ordeal just a little bit easier. It's just so I guess I'll meet you guys in the nether. I think that's about everything that I've done in between. One little explanation first. There's one problem with this, and that's if you activate this button before all of the mobs have made it into this little focus area. It'll stop any mobs from falling once it's been pressed. It'll bring all of them down to their 1 punch or 2 punches in the case of zombies hit, and then the rest of the stuff that has been built up back here will fall down, and that stuff won't have been damaged at all. So I just have to wait until all the mobs have circulated up into the system. So I'm gonna clean up my inventory, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a trip to the nether to get some nether wart. Alright, so we're in the nether now, and you better not be mad at me. Okay, good. Alright, so now we're just going to head on over to our little fortress over there, and hopefully we will be able to find some nether wart with no problems at all. I'm not sure how we actually got over there, so let's try going this way. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. About to sneeze! Hold it in! Hold that sneeze in. Alright. I think we're good. I've been sneezing a ton lately. Normally I'm not really allergic at all to pretty much anything, but recently my allergies have been getting to me. Leave me alone. I'm going down these stairs that I made for myself. God, you guys are really loud. Hold on. Turn that down to 11. Here we go. Got a magma slime over there. Ooh, skeleton. He's got a flame bow. Oof. You fancy, skeleton. You fancy. I made that jump, no problem. Now it's time to eat before anything decides to massacre me. Alright, we have more soul sand here. I'm gonna collect a bunch of this, and then I'll be back. Alright, I collected like almost 2 stacks. Hey, whoa there, man. Watch it. You watch it now. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, dude. Die. Alright, jeez. Ow. Ow. Where's my bow at? I didn't bring my bow. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Don't you shoot me. I gotta go up under this. Hold up. Must be an easy way up here. Mine that out. And okay, we're in. We're in. Fantastic. Now maybe we can find some netherwort. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. This is what we're looking for. All the goodies. We're just gonna take all of it, and then start ourselves a farm in the overworld. So yeah, now that we found it, I don't think there's any real reason for us to stay here any longer. I'll see you guys back at the base. Well, found some more just on my way back, so we're just gonna pick this up real quick just to have an even bigger netherrack farm, I guess, even though there's not really any reason for the stuff. Alright, this time for realsies. See you guys back at the base. Die, magma cubes. Your flesh shall be mine. Well, one of your flesh, anyway. Alright, so we're back at the portal. Just heading on through. I actually made this a 2 wide portal because I like things to match up, because that's just who I am, I guess. And now we have the necessary netherrack to make our awkward potions, and then make our healing potions, which I think should do a mighty fine job of murdering those poor innocent, well, not really innocent, zombies and skeletons. But now I think we're gonna get into something else. I'm gonna have to think about that though, and I'll get back to you guys whenever I'm done thinking about that. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I have an idea as to something I want to do, but I'm not sure that I can do it. But one of the components that we're gonna need is actually a deployer, and I didn't want to craft it without you guys, so I'm just gonna show you how to make that, and then we'll move on from there. It's pretty simple. And basically what a deployer does is it allows you to use items with a redstone signal. Wait, that was it, wasn't it? Oh, flip that. Okay, so now that I have this, anything that I've put in here, it's gonna right click or place or whatever. It's gonna use it. So for example, if I put like, I don't even have, give me that cobble back. If I put it on the ground right here, and if I put this lever right here, and then I put it in some cobble, if I power it, it'll plant that on the ground, and it'll just continually do that. It can't suck items up, it can only pull them in. What it can use pretty much most items that you're gonna put in there, it's gonna be able to use. So that means like weapons and stuff. I'm pretty sure it can use bows. I'm going to be trying to use it to pull water buckets out of things. So if I actually, this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm gonna put this right here. No, not right there. Right. I want it to face the infinite water source. Alright. So if I put an empty bucket in there, and then I power it, it should fill it up. Not what I meant to do. Okay, yeah, look. It filled up my water bucket. Alright. That is one step of a plan that I want to do. Basically, I want to be able to fill up buckets and then put them in a chest. Now, if I put, I could always put a, I think I'd need an emerald pipe for that though. I'm gonna give this some thought, and then I'll be back. Right now I'm just continuing our ore processing. I'll be back whenever I have a more concrete idea about what I want to do. Alright, I have an idea. I think first I should fill you guys in on what I'm trying to do. Right now in this world, I want to use steam power, and I want to build a giant boiler which is going to be powered by some flammable stuff, a solid fueled firebox. I'm going to put flammable objects in there, and then it's going to build up steam, and then I'm going to use the steam to power engines, which will then run my world. But in order to make peat, you need bog earth. Even with an automated farm, you need to make yourself your own bog earth, and it's only craftable in these ways with like shaped crafting and then using a carpenter. And since I don't really have a way of getting mulch right now, because the only ways to get it from centrifuging those or from squeezing fruits and stuff, I'm gonna probably have to go the shaped crafting route and use like cans or just straight up water buckets. I'm thinking water buckets because those can be reused as opposed to cans. And I'm trying to think of a way to automate the creation of the bog earth. So I'm gonna try and deploy a water bucket and then suck up the water into the water bucket and then attempt to pull that out. And the next idea I had is a filter, and I could tell it to only pull out filled water buckets. I'm pretty sure that would work. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need to make these, which require a diamond handsaw. So this is gonna be a 2 diamond investment. You will always use, well, not always, but you will be using this in the future. So it's not a complete waste of time to make a diamond handsaw, because it is like the sharpest one and it can cut like anything or whatever. It's magical or something. But we'll go ahead and make this. Yeah, there's my diamond handsaw. Now I need to cook myself up a silicon boule, and that requires some coal, which I'm gonna take out of here, and then it requires some sand. So I'm gonna go and make myself this red doped wafer, which is a bunch of different steps, and then I will be back to show you guys what else I'm doing. Okay, so I crafted the filter and I placed it right here, and now I'm just testing to see if I can actually tell it, hey, only pull out filled water buckets. So I'm gonna place this here. It pulled one out and it left that in there. Oh my gosh, this might actually work. Hang on a minute. Empty water bucket. Oops. Empty water bucket goes into deployer. I need another lever. Redstone signal activates deploy. Dang it. Ruining my example, man. Now I gotta fix this. Okay, empty water bucket goes into deployer. Deployer receives redstone signal. Sucks up water into water bucket. Filter pulls out filled water bucket. Inserts into automated crafting table, which then uses sand and dirt to create bog earth. Yay! And luckily sand and dirt aren't that rare of resources. As soon as I get a quarry of some kind going, it should be fairly easy for me to get those things from an ocean or whatever. Alright, sweet. So that seems like it's gonna work. So that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and put down this cobble again. And actually, let's go ahead and make ourselves an automatic crafting table. I don't actually know what Mark II does, honestly. I think it like shoots stuff out faster or something. I don't even know. I'm gonna research. I'm just gonna go look up what the difference is between automatic crafting table, the first one, and then the second one, which is added by Red Power. Right, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, my game just crashed. Okay, calm yourself. Don't explode, please. Here's something to work on. Here's something to work on. Do that. Thank you. Whew. Okay, I don't actually want you to cook that though, so stop. Jeez. Whew, okay. All right, just making some extra sand. All right, now that crisis is averted and my game is not crashing anymore, That happened whenever I like smacked that brewing stand with my enchanted sword, so I don't know the deal with that is. Anyways, the automatic crafting table Mark II can be used with pneumatic tubes and such, and the first one can only be used with pipes. So I think we're gonna make this one. What does this require? I don't really feel like making a transposer, so let's just make this one. Actually, I'm gonna make that off camera because it seems like a long and tedious crafting recipe. Okay, I made it, and for the sake of feeling like I didn't explain myself very well, I'm gonna re-explain what I'm planning to do with the peat farm and the steam thing. We'll get more into depth as far as the steam boiler later, but just know that right now we're trying to make an automated peat farm, and we're gonna be using the multi-block farms from forestry, and those are made with these farm blocks, and they're kind of whatever, they're multi-blocks. I'm gonna be probably making a 3x3x4. Just requires some copper and stuff and some electron tubes, and for that you can interact with them and put stuff in, and I'm gonna be using the peat, or I guess the bog earth, to create the peat. So I need to find a way to automate the crafting of this stuff, and I'm gonna be using water buckets, the dirt and the sand, and the automatic crafting table, hopefully. So I'm thinking that we could probably just pull stuff. I'm probably gonna end up having to make all the stuff I need for this off camera, but just to get things moving a little bit quicker here, I'll go ahead and craft myself a thermiomic fabricator. Ooh, one other thing that I've always forgot to mention, and I should have mentioned like multiple times now, but I haven't because I'm a dum-dum, is that I am not running GregTech whatsoever at all, because I don't like it. So I'm not running it. Maybe that's just not right at all, and I'm like a terrible person as a result of it. I don't know, but I don't like GregTech, and I don't plan on using it because it irritates me. So we're just going to be using the ultimate pack minus GregTech. I'm sure that there's plenty of ways for you to figure out how to disable it on your own, so I won't go into detail about that. Just know that, ooh, what does this require? Gold? Ooh, I don't even know. Do I have that much? Ooh, I don't. Ooh, I think it's about time for us to make one of my favorite toys, and that is the minium stone, which is awesome. What is this minium dust stuff? I don't even know. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make ourselves a minium stone, and an inert stone looks like this, so it requires a little bit of gold, but you can get a bunch out of it. So let's go ahead and grab 4 stone. 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna run over here. Actually, we might have enough in this chest. Yeah, we definitely do. It only requires 8. So this is how you make a minium stone of awesomeness. Toss all that stuff down. I think it looked like this. Maybe not. Yeah, it was the other way. Oops. 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 Oh no. The messiness. Alright, there we go. Inert stone surrounded by shards of minium gives us the awesome minium stone. This can transmute stuff just like with willpower apparently, and you can press, or apparently you can't press G. I guess that control is messed up. Hold on. Where is my, I need my, is it called toggle mode switch? M. Oh, that's my map button too. Let's change that to G. Mode switch. Oh crap. Oh crap. I don't know. Make that N. Mode switch. We'll make G. Okay. Oh, it's not that one either. Well, just you can you can transmute blocks. I'll figure out what's up with my business in a little bit. For now, let's just use this freaking stone shovel. Get rid of this grass because it's bothering me. And now we'll go ahead and come over here, grab we need 4 gold, so we should make 3 of them. And you can actually use this and press C. Oh god, you can use it as a crafting table, but all my key binds are messed up right now, so we're just gonna do it in here. If you combine 4 iron together like that, oh wait, no, oh, I need a bunch more. This is the klutziest episode of all time. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I need 9 more. It actually requires, and that's not the right amount either. I need 3 more. Okay, now that we're finally done klutzing about, I shouldn't make any promises, but I'm gonna go ahead and say we are. Never grabbed that one. Now we finally have enough gold to make our thermionic fabricator using this stuff. And this requires power and glass, and you can use it to make electron tubes. I'm gonna put it over here and go ahead and turn this stuff on. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a second whenever I've reorganized my thoughts. Alrighty guys, so I got my thoughts together a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and start building this thing, hopefully. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle supplying it power as of yet, but we're just gonna go ahead and get it together. First off, we're gonna need some tin electron tubes. We're gonna actually need about 36 of these bad boys, so actually let's just get rid of that. And then I had a bunch of random types of tin in there, so I'm just trying to get rid of those. We're actually going to need 36 of these, so I'm not sure why it didn't let me keep that in there. Are you not working properly, thing? Oh, I'm out of glass now. A little bit more glass. That's 32. And just one more little bit, and there we go. We have 36. Now the next component for these things is gonna be some copper, so we're gonna need 72, so an entire stack plus 12, no, plus 8. Okay, and then we're gonna need some slabs, which we can make on our own, and I already have our bricks, so there we go. 20. We're gonna need a bit more than that, actually. Hold on. Let's see, make a bit more. That should be, actually that would be enough for 36. Wait, hold up. Okay, we need a little bit more, and that should be just about enough. Okay, so in order to make these farm blocks, oh wow, I can't put that in there. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look at it from memory. We're gonna have to split this up, put this like this. I think it goes copper, and then the tubes. Oh nope, these are flipped. All right, there you go, and we should get 36. Ooh, I didn't put all of our copper in there. Okay, there you go, and now we have our 36 farm blocks. If we go ahead and we take these out here, where are we gonna build this? Probably like right here. Sounds good. Actually, this thing should be 11 by 11, I think, so just a couple of blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so maybe like right here is a good spot, maybe a little bit further. And actually I think we'll build it into the ground, maybe 2 in the ground. Sounds like a good number. And since we're doing a 3 by 3, this looks perfect. So we'll just go ahead and dig ourselves a little hole here, and then go like this, and build ourselves up. It's always going to be 4 high, and we can upgrade this later to be taller, but for now I think this is a good size. And then the last row, and eventually once we complete this thing, this right here should form a band telling us that we have ourselves a multi-block. Any second. There we go. And now we have an arboretum farm, and it requires fertilizer and all kinds of power and water and stuff. But we're going for the peat bog. So for that, first off, we want to turn off these things because they're wasting energy. Actually, no, we don't. Leave them on, and then break this because that thing wastes energy if you leave it on, and then let these things run. Okay, now that that's done, we should probably work on our automated bog earth collection, which is going to go in here. And the other thing we're going to need is a circuit board. Ooh, I'm going to need a carpenter for that. I'm going to go ahead and work on making that a reality, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I went ahead and made myself this carpenter. Carpenters are just made using a little bit of, well, a lot actually, of bronze and then some glass. And then I can use the carpenter to make ourselves an intricate circuit board using some gold and some redstone. So that's going to be sucking up a little bit of power here. Probably want to turn these off so it goes a little bit faster. And then once that's done, we can use the circuit board with a soldering iron, which I'm not sure how to make. I'm pretty sure it's just a little bit of iron though. Ooh, that requires a carpenter as well. And then we can use the soldering iron to configure our multi-block. So I'm going to actually need some of that and then a little bit of iron, right? Oh, yeah, actually I'm going to need a nearby node to be something foul. Oh no, that could probably be either a giant zombie or a witch, I'm pretty sure. But that is of no concern of ours. We haven't gone into Thaumcraft as of yet. Hopefully this gets done soon. I'll be back whenever it does. Alright there. So, this thing is done. Intricate circuit board. And now we actually need to put in our next recipe, which is clearing all this stuff. And then putting in some iron like this. Gonna put it in there. I need more water apparently. Do it. Yeah. Make that happen. Do it. Make it happen. So this will start going. The other thing we need to do, which I forgot, is make 4 tin tubes, I think tin tubes, so that we can configure it. But just one little thing here. We're actually getting really close to the end of this episode, and I'm like not too happy about that. But it's okay because we built this multi-block. It's not actually doing anything yet, but we did get the resources and craft them. I'm gonna actually, let me see. What else can we do? Oh, by the way, I made this sugarcane barrel because that sugarcane farm puts out, and it was filling up my chest, and now I have 7 stacks of the stuff. Now we have awkward potions. What to do next? I think we should take our first steps. Oh my god! Home phone. Go away. You guys probably hear that. Clear as day. I hate my home phone. Does anyone actually even use their home phone anymore? Everyone just uses a cell phone. Why is that even a thing anymore? Ugh, rage. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves 2 tables. I'm gonna need more wood. Give me that. And this is gonna be the next thing we're gonna get into. Give me these. And we're gonna put them right here. And then we're gonna do this. Grab a feather, a bottle, and an ink sac. I have a feather. I need glass for a bottle. Oh. Okay. And lastly, I need an ink vial. Squids, where be you? Please spawn. Por favor. Me gusta los squids. Come on. Squidly. This is rather disappointing. I'll be back whenever I have an ink sac. Wow, that one generous squid just dropped 3 ink sacs. What a nice guy. So we're going to go ahead and combine these things in a crafting thing, get scribing tools, and some of you probably already know where I'm going, some of you may not. And we're going to run back to our house because we're really excited about what's coming up next time. And that would be, ta-da! A research table, which is from Thumbcraft. Yay! Yay! Ooh, actually we might be able to do the next step as well. We're going to need 3 books, a bit of wood, and we're going to put it like this. Take this bookshelf, we're going to put it in the middle of the room. I saved this gold nugget for this purpose. Not really, but I like to think of it that way. What do we have the most of? Earth shards. And we're going to make some sticks. Put a stick in there, a gold nugget, and an earth shard, and that gives us a wand of the apprentice. Right click on this. Oh, it's still charging. Okay. That's kind of a buzzkill. It's okay. We need to eat anyway. How you doing? How you doing? You got enough now? Yeah, and that gives us the Thaumonomicon. Yay! So Thumbcraft stuff. That's probably what we'll jump into next episode. It's not the most exciting thing ever, but we'll probably be setting up a room or whatever to build this stuff in. Ooh, and our soldering iron's done. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the episode here. We got some stuff happening. Mostly we just started getting prepared for our peat farm today. This, I guess, is the first episode in which we'll be working on the peat farm. We also got stuff ready to make potions, which is going to be extremely helpful in the future. But I think I actually need, for healing potions, I'm pretty sure you need glistering melon. But maybe, actually, hold on. I think we could use something from Xeno's Reliquary for that. I think that's how you pronounce it. Xeno's Reliquary. Yeah, this thing. This thing kills stuff with awesomeness. But I don't want to use gold. I want to use potions. Glowing water. Yeah, glowing water. That's what I want. Glowing water. Destroys undead. That requires glowstone and that stuff. Yes. We'll try and get into that next episode as well. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, throw up that like button because, you know, it makes me really happy. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about real quick. I absolutely love your guys' comments. Like when you're like, man, I love you, Nieztro. So leave a comment. I don't actually, anything you want to say, recommendation for next episode, what to do, something you want to see, anything like that, some feedback from me. I love it. I absolutely adore you guys and your feedback. So please leave a comment and subscribe so you can stick around and see all of these videos. So I guess I will see you guys next time.